Welcome to the Delray Beach Open. It is so beautiful here. I cannot tell you how happy I am to be back in Delray. Hello, everyone. We are in Delray Beach. Last time you saw us, we were in Dallas. Yes, that's right. And that was a great tournament. Really enjoyed Dallas. Never been before. It was my first time there. And really enjoyed the experience of an indoor tournament at that level. I think if you are looking to see the top players, guaranteed tennis, because whether it's raining outside or not, it's going to be, there will be tennis played. I think you cannot do better than Dallas, especially if you're in the South. You don't have to go all the way to Indian Wells or go all the way to New York and spend tons of money if you don't have to. You have that. You have Dallas 500, which Ben Shelton won. Ben Shelton won that tournament, and boy, did he battle through that tournament. I think his first match was in straight sets, and then every other match after that was a battle, 3-set battle, and the final was an excellent final against Taylor Fritz. Really, really well done on his part. And I'm in Delray now, and Taylor Fritz should be here soon. He's playing on Thursday, and isn't that great? Then I know exactly when he's playing because there's a schedule. So this is a very interesting phenomenon of the Delray Beach Open. Doesn't happen all the time, but it is possible sometimes that they actually know exactly who will be in their night session. So today is Monday. It is day one of the Delray Beach Open main draw. And Francis Tiafoe is going to be hosting the night session, or he's playing at 8 p.m. The first match on for the night session. And that's fantastic. That's great that people know exactly who they're buying tickets for and who they're expected to see. And it's not a guessing game. I think this is really great that the tournament is able to do it. And they're able to do it because certain players, for example, Taylor Fritz, he has a bye in the first round. So they know he doesn't have to play till the second round. And based on the way the schedule fell and all of that, they were just very, very lucky to have that. So yeah, I've been here now for a full day. I arrived late last night. So today's my first day, full day on site. And it's just been so nice. I know the tournament staff here. Everyone is so lovely. This is my second year here, so it's really, really great. It's a very small site. If you followed us in the beginning for our very first Delray Beach, Open, that was actually the birth of Ground Pass on Site, was that tournament, because I arrived here and I thought, how do I share this with people? How do I show them the grounds? And that was the best way I came up with, and that's how our Substack started. So you can go back in the archives and look at our very first Delray Beach Open, see how crazy it was, and just trying to figure out what this whole camera situation is. But now we're comfortable. Now we're here, and it feels like home. It's really, really great. I'm probably rambling because I've had a busy day. First thing I did when I came on site was film with Ethan Quinn, part of the off season. I'm going to try and keep that documentary going. It is really tough during the regular season because obviously they're playing matches and that is their main focus, not a documentary. Because technically this isn't a vlog. It's kind of more of a story of the behind the scenes of the tennis world and how that works and how they prep for matches and things like that. That is at least what I'm trying to convey with the documentary. So off season, in season, as I'm calling it right now, is going to be interesting. Got some really great footage in Dallas. Delray, I shot with Ethan a little bit. I shot him practicing this morning with Gabriel Diallo, who he's playing doubles with. They lost, unfortunately, in their first match, but to Austin Krajicek and Matic Pavic. That was, that's a super duper. I think they're the number one seeds, actually. Yes, they are the number one seeds at the Delray Open. So that was a tough match. They won the first set and it went into a tiebreak. They lost the third set tiebreak. But yeah, that's how I started my day. Then I shot with Eliot Spizzirri. He was doing a autograph signing session, and I shot a bit of that. I was hoping to interview him after, but didn't get to. Unfortunately, he has withdrawn from the tournament, so I'm hoping I can catch him sometime while I'm here, or maybe, you know, we can do something when I'm at Indian Wells. We will see how it all falls. But yeah, he is out of this tournament to rest up his elbow. Hopefully he'll be fine for the rest of the season. What else? Watch a bunch of matches. Interviewed. Okay, so what I'm going to also put in here is my interview with Terence Atmane, who I got the tea. About about the kit he wore in Dallas, if you don't remember. But in his first round match in Dallas, he lost to Frances Tiafoe. But he came out to that match wearing Frances's custom kit from the Australian Open. So I got the tea from him, exactly how it went down, what he was trying to do. And can I just say, Terence Atmane is a very, very fun player. He's incredibly fun and just a sweet, sweet man. So I will put that interview right here to ask, because
Yes.
I thought it was the most fun thing ever. But Dallas Open.
Yes.
First match. You were playing against Frances Tiafoe and you wore his kit from the Australian
For Sierra
Open.
Leone, yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
How did that come to your mind? Why
Okay.
did you do it? It was so fun.
So the thing is that I really like Lululemon brand, and when I saw Francis wearing this kit in Australian Open, I thought it was very cool at first.
Yeah.
And you know, I came up with this idea when I saw the draw. I was like, yeah, you know what? Why not doing something crazy and just get his fit, you know, to play against him. So I went to the Lululemon store to get the purple fit that he was wearing last week, and they didn't have it, unfortunately. So I saw that they had the Sierra Leone fit, and I was like, you know what? Let's just make something funny. So I'm gonna buy this, and I'm gonna wear it against him, you know.
Yeah.
So I thought it was pretty funny, and you know, like, so I'm sponsored by IM8 Health Supplements, so I have to play with the patch, right, on the but obviously they didn't have it. So I was on the phone for half an hour with my mom to figure out how with an iron I could patch it.
Oh,
so then after when it
wow.
was patched, I was like, finally.
Yeah.
And then I came on the court with his feet, and Francis was laughing the entire match.
He didn't see you before?
No, of course
Okay.
not. And then we were talking after in the locker room, and it
Yeah.
was hilarious.
Okay.
So it was definitely beautiful. And then after we started to talk a little bit about also the origin of this shirt, like why it was this kind of color. At first I didn't know that it was from his country that his dad were born.
Yes.
So obviously for him I think that it meant a lot. So I think that he really appreciated that I was wearing that.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not coming from Sierra Leone. But you know, I think it was pretty good, and people were laughing, so I think it was pretty fun. And I enjoy also the fact that I don't have any brands sponsoring me, so you know what, I can wear whatever I want.
Whatever you want.
But tomorrow, if against Koboli I want to wear the same on fit as he has, like I can do whatever I want, you know. So
We should call on
it can be a good idea too, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think about it. Maybe I'm gonna do something crazy like that on the next one. But
Yeah.
so yeah, I think it was quite funny. Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, it was. I think it was so funny that he actually had gone out first to go get the purple kit, which is what Francis was wearing in Dallas, and then couldn't find it, so ended up with that. And then the whole story of calling his mom to try and figure out how to iron on his sponsors. And can I just tell you, he is hilarious. And I love that he finds the fun and joy in what he's doing. He hasn't won a main draw match since October of last year. So this was his first win since then. And to still have that sort of bright, happy attitude was refreshing. That was like really, really refreshing. He's one of my favorites now just because of that interview. What else did I do today? Coleman Wong won his first round match against Nuno Borges. Really, really cute moment. It's so windy here, guys. I don't know if you're picking up the wind, but it's really windy in Delray today. And so yeah, Coleman Wong won his match. The ball kids were so excited for him. They all like rushed him at the end of the match to ask for his photo. And I was standing right there and they asked me to take the photo, which was so cute. And he was happy to do it. I mean, he's so close to their age, you know, Coleman Wong. So I thought that was so cute. And that's the joy of tournaments like this. All the ball kids are local to the area. this is where they get to see elite tennis, and experience what that is like. And they're all tennis players, so it'll be interesting to see, who moves on forward, who maybe goes pro or college or anything like that. So that was good too. Valentin Bashro unfortunately lost his first round match, but against Alex Michelsen, who's the hometown hero here. So that was a fun match. Valentin, I think, was really affected by the wind. As you can see, it is very windy, but he's still going to be around. I'm going to see if I can talk to him because he's going to be practicing with Casper Ruud tomorrow. So I'm going to try and see if I can interview him then, or just film his practice and see how it goes. But yeah, it's been such a great tournament already, and it's only day one. But I'm so happy to be here. The night session is about to start. This is kind of the lull in between the day and the night session. So I am taking the time to film this and take that break. But yeah, I will probably come back to you guys tomorrow. I'll put this out tomorrow morning, so we're always going to be sort of like a day behind. And you can catch up on what my day has been like. But yeah, gonna set up for the night session here, and really excited for this tournament. If you have any questions about Delray, why I love it so much, let me know. Hit me up in the comments, and we'll talk soon, guys. Bye.